fact that we're not getting anywhere near enough municipalities, from villages to cities to nations to regions, implementing integrated plans. And as important as individual policy tools are, and as important as individual technologies are, the real failure, I would argue right now, beyond not having a price on carbon and a few other macro things we could talk about, is that we don't have enough places that are thinking about this issue systemically.
We have currently 16.9, so nearly 17% of final energy consumption coming from renewables all around the world. I think this is quite important in view of the UN Secretary General's objective of doubling the share of renewables by 2030 within his Sustainable Energy for All initiative. I think that is keeping quite a good starting point.
For the Philippines to be eligible for international climate finance and to develop this idea further on that incorporates incremental costs and the need to avoid emissions, the ERC needs to approve the initial fit rates for the next 20 years. Now, this is what Pete has said, about 760 megawatts of renewable.
The renewable energy industry, and as you may have already heard from my colleagues, it's an interesting state today. It has grown significantly. It's no longer a small niche sector. Nearly half of all generating capacity in the power sector installed globally is new renewables today. And more or less, depending on how you count, about half of investment globally in the power sector in generation is in new renewables. This is not something that 5 years ago we thought would be possible, but it has been a revolution in terms of new technologies and new businesses, new forms of financing coming in. Much of that growth has been in the developing world, and I think most of the excitement in the future is focused on markets and developing countries.
Is the Philippines losing its edge, maybe in terms of getting investor participation for foreign companies to go to the Philippines and to engage in renewable energy production? So what needs to be done, and what needs to be done after?
I don't think the investment's going to go away anytime soon because of the oversupply situation that Eric mentioned. It's a good time to get into the renewables business. It's a good time to attract investment because there is an oversupply and everybody's looking to develop new markets where 3 or 4 years ago nobody was interested because they had their hands full with their existing markets.
However, investment was about $260 billion. So you're talking about $1 of subsidy equating to $4 of investment. So that's not bad in terms of helping a new commercial market.
If you have the first mover advantage, you might have some advantage already. Now, EDC is looking at investments geothermal in Indonesia. They're even looking at investments in geothermal in Japan already. So I think this is one of the things that we sort of lost along the process when we were supposed to have a first mover advantage, at least amongst our neighbors in Southeast Asia, especially because we have experience in wind already when the North Wind Farm was built in 2005 in Loco.